Hey guys, this is SB737 and welcome back today to another video inside of my awesome world. And as ever, the sun is shining and I'm going to take a dog with me. I'm going to take Snowy with me today because I've been getting a lot of comments saying that I haven't brought Snowy for ages. So he deserves a, well, is it a he or a she? I think it's a she. Snowy's a she. She deserves a trip out, don't you, Snowy? We've got two girls. We've got Lily and Snowy. They're the girls. Then the Lightning, Duncan, Benji and Thunder, they're all the boys, okay? So that's how my dogs are. But come on, Snowy, you can come with me. And Fred, he told me to go straight to his challenge chat for his challenge because he's got an interesting challenge today or something. He said, I thought they're all interesting, but this one's meant to be even more interesting than usual, okay? So here we go, Fred's challenge chat. Got that freshly baked cake, which I can't eat. Well, it wasn't fresh. I think I put it there last time, didn't I? I can't remember. Anyway, Fred, good morning. All right, so what's the challenge today? Complete the Ender Pearl parkour. There's Ender Pearl parkour somewhere. Where? I don't see it. Oh well. Let's have a look. What's in here? We've got 4 Ender Pearls, and then there's no fish. So I have to go and get the fish at the end of the parkour, I guess. Okay, Fred. Well, I'll see you later. I might come back for a slice of cake in a bit. That's the only time you'll see me. Right. So Ender Pearl parkour. Well, I'll try the slime parkour, and then we might come across it while we're doing the slime parkour. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea where this Ender Pearl parkour course is that he's on about. But yeah, one of them fell down there as well. Right, so, and the, wait, what's happened to the slime parkour? And what, oh, looks like Fred's got sick of the slime parkour because I'm so bad at it. He's set up an Ender Pearl parkour course. Okay, so I'm guessing what I have to do is Ender Pearl to each number. So from 1 to 2 to 3 to, actually, this looks really difficult. Okay, well, I think, the first one doesn't look that difficult. If I mess this one up, it'll be an achievement in itself. All right, I can just see Snowy. She's gonna follow me on this one as well, isn't she? Right. So let's go to the second one then and line this up. Okay, right. This one looks like the tricky one, trying to get onto the octopus. So let's line this up a little bit. If we line up so we might collide with the 3, and then let's throw it. Come on, are we going to make it? Are we going to... Yes, we made it. Look at that, only just, but we made it nonetheless. And then, hello, Snow. No, Snow, what are you doing? Oh, right. I thought that you were just walking off the edge of that. Right, here we go. The big final one for number 4. And come on. Is it going to make it? Is it going to make it? Is it going to make it? Yes, we did the Ender Pearl parkour. That was actually a bit more interesting than the other parkour, like the slime parkour. I enjoyed that. Hey, I think we might extend that a little bit every episode. We could do like Ender Pearl parkour, and then it looks like that's number 5 now, but that's not number 5. That's number 2, isn't it? It's just from the back. It looks like number 5. Right. Anyway, let's get down with it. So we've done some parkour. We've killed the... we've not killed anything yet. These want to kill... I know what they want. They want to kill my chickens. Look at all the eggs we're getting, though. We get a lot of eggs. I've been breeding them again since the ocelot attack. But yeah, we've had our breakfast. We've done everything that needs doing. So let's go and get on with the day's build. So... In fact, what I'm going to do first, I'm just going to nip in and go and get a slice... No, I can't get a slice of cake. We're just eating potato. But yeah, so we're going to get on with the day's build. So... today, what we're going to be building is we're going to be building like a giant M&M statue, okay? Like it's going to be like a big pixel art of M&M, if that makes sense. And it's going to be in Candyland, which we haven't built anything in Candyland for so long. Like, the last thing we built in Candyland was like the Mars bar, which must have been like way over, maybe 50, 60 episodes ago. So it was quite a long time ago. So it's going to be nice to build something in Candyland for a change, isn't it? So that's what we're going to be doing. Whoops, we'll go past that. We're going to be building that, and I don't know. It's not going to be a tricky one, but it is going to be a tricky one. It's going to be one that's going to take me to think on my feet because I haven't really ever built like a proper massive pixel art, and it is quite a big pixel art. So I've never really built anything like that before, so it's gonna test me metal basically. That's definitely what it's gonna do. It's gonna be I think I can do it. I've put the soles of his shoes in, and that's as far as I've got at the moment. So yeah, let's just do it. Just get straight. This is Candyland. So actually, a lot of you don't even know what Candyland is. So I got a few comments of people saying, I don't know what Candyland is, but you should build this. Somebody actually, a subscriber came up with the idea of doing the M&M thing. So big thanks to them. But yeah, here's Candyland, eh? The big statue. It's had its own video. It's had the works. It's full of cake. I've got my own house here as well, as you can see. A lovely house there. Yeah, everything you could ever dream of is in this Candyland. I suppose you could dream up quite a bit more than what I've come up with. But if you ever wonder what's inside a Mars bar, chocolate. There you go. I should make something more interesting there, shouldn't I? But anyway, let's get building. Let's not worry about anything like that. So, I'm going to need quite a bit of black wool, red wool. I tried to bring a lot more than I'm going to need, just so that I don't have to worry about it at all. Right, so I'm not going to need the torches. The only thing I can really think of that I'm going to need immediately is maybe food. So, I will also put the grey wool down like that. There we go. So, let's just get straight on with it. So, here, I'm going to try and do this logical. I'm going to do it layer by layer. I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it, okay? Otherwise, I'm just going to end up getting lost. So, it's going to be... Right, sit. Snowy, I'm not having this. I know what's going to happen. You're just going to get me. If you're well behaved, I might find you a steak or something like that, okay? So, we're going to do that, and then we're going to put 2 pieces of white wool. So, yeah, what we're currently working on is the shoe. So, I'm having to really concentrate on what I'm doing, and also try and be entertaining. Now, I'm not entertaining as it is, so yeah, this is going to be a tricky one. It's going to test my metal anyway. Alright, so next what we're going to do is we're going to do another layer of white. So as I said, this is going to be the shoe. I should have brought some dirt or something. That would have probably made matters a little bit easier, wouldn't it? Just so you could kind of see what's going on with that. But then what we'll do is we'll put one there. We'll put a couple of whites in here, and then on top of that, all my organisation has just gone out the window, hasn't it? Like I was going to say, I'll do it layer by layer. No, I'm just going pretty much freestyle now. So where are we there? So we've got that there. Maybe if we put a couple of whites out here, like that, and then over the top of that, we're just going to put some black like this, okay? I'm kind of going to have to jump down and go on to the other shoe in a second. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll get this shoe itself finished first. So that connects like that. You kind of see, it's looking a bit like a shoe, isn't it? You can see where the shoe's coming from. Nope, you can't. Okay, well, not to worry. Hopefully it looks like a shoe soon. So there we go. We'll put that there, and then a couple of blacks coming out like that, and then that like that. So that's the first bit of the shoe. Actually, it's not looking too bad. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that I've managed to get this far. So what we do is we connect that like that, and that goes like that, and then that connects up to this bit of the sole of the shoe, which is going to be black there, and then a gap, and then a black right there, and then if we put a white here, and then on the edge we're going to put a few blacks like that. So you can say if you're trying to follow this along and do it yourself, good luck. That's all I can say. Right. So anyway, that connects into that. A white is going to be two blocks of black on the top of that, so that's something to note. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put white like that, and then whites around there, and then I mean I'm looking forward to when we get onto the actual the M&M bit itself. I suppose that's going to be an interesting bit. Is it getting dark as well? I think it is starting to get a little bit dark. I think that's meant to be a white block actually there. Yeah, that's meant to be white, and then on top of the white it's meant to be black. That's where it is. Yeah. Top of the white is black, and then this connects up to that. As I say, I've never really done a pixel art in a video before, so it's kind of like new territory for me almost. And what we'll do is we'll go to bed now because it's starting to get dark. In fact, if we try and finish the shoes before the end, that might be a good little target actually. Yeah, as I said, never done a pixel art in video, so it's going to be something I'll probably never do again. By the end of this, I'll just want to wish I'd never done it, but we'll see how it goes anyway. I mean, the big thing is, I think the big question on everyone's mind is, how is it going to turn out? That's the big question on my mind. Am I going to go wrong? That's basically what I'm wondering. All right, so I think that's meant to be black wool on top of there, and then this is white wool along here, I think. And then yeah, I'm happy with that. And then on top of there, we just connect it all up with black wool. There we go. So if all has gone to plan, we should have 2 shoes. And I'm telling you now, all has gone to plan. We've got 2 shoes. Right, let's go to bed. We can sleep on knowing that we've for once we've gone all right. A rare occasion. So if you need a slice of cake on your way to bed, Snowy, just grab one downstairs. All right, let's go to bed. Actually, I think there's some oak planks in that chest, so I could use them to build up with as well if they're still there. Look at that, they're still here. They're here from when I built this house. So you can imagine how long that ago that was. He has not. Snowy, have you been peckish in the night? Well, at least you saved a few slices for me, but I didn't think you'd actually eat some of my cake, Snowy. I don't know. And then playing by the fire. Just be careful. Right, so let's get on with the next bit. Which is the legs, of course, which hopefully, well, I think the shoes were probably quite difficult. The shoes and the hands are probably the difficult bits where I've got to really concentrate. I have to concentrate from it all because it's just me. But oh, look at that slime! Hey, I don't forget to see slimes naturally spawn. There's a little baby on there. I suppose we are in a what do you call it, a swamp. I think they only spawn on a full moon in a swamp though, if I'm not mistaken. But it's nice to see them nonetheless, isn't it? Not many people will be like, oh, it's nice to see slimes. I like seeing slimes. But me, I do like seeing slimes. Just because I remember when I saw my first slime, you know, it was sort of quite a rare thing, you know what I mean? Like, slimes, I'd never really had slimes in my world or anything, so... when I saw the first one, I was quite pleased to see it, if I'm being honest. So I've always got a soft spot for slimes. That's definitely the case. So we're gonna have grey wool up to there, and then that grey wool to there, and then like on top of here, something like that. There we go. And then up the side of the, oh, hold on, there's gonna be, I think, something like that. I think that's his leg. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, that's his leg. You can see he's got a good set of legs on him, as you can see. If I get the axe out, I can mine away this tower of wood, and then I can get on with the next thing. So, I mean, like, as far as just building things in general in Candyland, I'm pretty stumped for ideas, as you can see. I mean, me building a pixel art is a pretty rare thing. So, I'm never sure what else. I mean, if you've ever got any ideas for builds in general, you know, it'd be greatly appreciated. We're just going to build this up before I continue talking. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then next to it is just grey as well. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't really like. I'm always short of ideas of what to build and stuff. Well, like, especially in Candyland, like I can come up with things, obviously, like eventually. But like, if you've ever got any ideas, they are greatly appreciated. You know, just let me know in the comments, and I'll look into doing them and everything. Yeah, let's get on with the next bit, and that's going to be some black wool on top. So what were you doing, Snowy? That was close. Right, I've got to go and sort Snowy out. She nearly killed herself there. Oh my goodness. I don't know why you were teleport. Right, just sit. I don't know how we're going to get you down from here. I've got no meat to give you to heal you. You could die in this episode, okay? No pressure, but you could die, okay? Oh, I need to place blocks there as well. Oh no, Snowy, you've always got to get in the way, haven't you? I don't know. I forgot to sit her down. It's my own fault. Right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go. Oh no, what am I doing? How am I gonna unsit you now? I thought I'll jump down and then she'll follow me down there. No, you won't. You're gonna stay there, aren't you? Right, let's get you down. Right, don't TP to me yet. Just hold your horses. Just wait. I'm getting down. Right. All right, down you come. There we go. Right. Stay sat down. You're not moving for the rest of the video. One more drop like that, and you're dog mate there. Okay, right. Let's get back to the build. Yeah. So that's that sorted. That's another scare. There's always some mishaps, you know. It's not like it's just me gonna, you know, making a pixel art. There's always something that's gonna go wrong, isn't there? There's one thing I've noticed. So. That goes in there, and then yeah, we're gonna have 2 pieces of red wool along here, and then on the edge we're gonna have a piece of black wool, and then above that a red wool, and then another black wool. So that's 2 diagonal, and then I think yeah, one more. Like, look at that slime coming into Candyland, eh? We've got a new visitor. We never get visitors in Candyland. It makes a nice change actually. And then what we do is yeah, we're gonna fill in a load of this with red wool, not red wool. And we step back, have a little look at this. I suppose I built signs though and stuff, you know, like the Penguin Towers one and a Candyland sign and the YouTube Central sign. So I have kind of built like sign, like kind of like they're almost like pixel arty kind of things, aren't they? So to an extent, you could say I've built some things, but this is by far the biggest thing I've had to do, I think. So what I'm doing right now is the M for M&M. So it needs to be 5 wide, I think. So 2, 3, 4, and then that's the 5th one. So we'll get the rest of that done when we're in a bit of a better position, because we're in a bit of a dodgy position to try and do it from down here, aren't we? from up there. We need to get below it to be able to do it. So meanwhile, we can just fill all this in. So here we are at this bit of the arm. So there's going to be a bit of red here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do the tricky bit, and that's going to be his hand. This is probably going to be the bit where we're just going to end up with loads of like nerd poles everywhere and stuff like that. I can just see it. This is a very tricky bit to do. But yeah, on top of that, I'm going to put black wool, and then that goes something like that, and then we're also going to then, if I get that with the 2 grey wool like that. And then on the edge, a black wool. I don't know how I'm managing this. I tell you, this is quite groundbreaking stuff that I'm actually managing to do this. But it's working. It's working. It's just so difficult to build things in survival, isn't it? If this is in creative, I could keep looking back and see. So I've gone like that, and then I've gone 1, 2 diagonal. So then I need to do something like this. I think. And then we kind of need to bring a little curve around there like that. There we go. So that's sort of his arm. And then all in here is actually just going to be a red wool. So we can actually fill that in now. Then we don't have to worry about that. But the rest of his hand is still to be done, which is probably going to be quite a tricky bit. Good job I've got an axe, a good efficient axe. And then a good job I found that wood as well, so I can keep remining. Because if it had been out of wool, then I would have had to use shears, but I don't have any shears on me. So it's definitely for the best. You can kind of see where it's going, can't you? It's getting there. It's certainly getting there. Just another billion bits to go, really. No, I think once we get the hands out of the way, we've just really got his face, and then that's the worst of it over. Not the worst, but the most difficult of it over, I'd say. So, yeah, across here, what we're going to do is we're going to put some black wool, like that. And then in there, we're going to put some more light grey in there. Light grey looks so similar to white, although if you compare it to white, maybe not. But I can almost mistake that for white wool sometimes. That's probably just my bad eyesight, isn't it? But yeah. So then it's going to be that, and then we're going to get white wool. Now we can compare them. There you go. Yeah, you can clearly see they're pretty different, aren't they? And then what I'll do is I'm going to have to build my old platform now to do this. To the side of this, we're going to put black wool. And then, I need to go below it. Oh, no, I need to dig down then. Okay, can we get below it? Yes, okay, so we can get below that bit of white wool. There's actually going to be 3 there. And then we're also going to have to put some more white wool in here. So let's have a see. So we've got that there. So that's going to be a bit of black wool there. And then there's going to be white wool to the side of that, like that. And then underneath that is all white wool, like that. There we go, and I need to move this way a bit so I can get in some, because there's some extra bits of black wool which need to be put in just on the side of his hand. So just along down like that. And they actually go, there's actually going to be 5 in total down, because now what we're sort of doing is is like his finger, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't, because you probably just cannot see what I'm building. It probably looks more like I don't know what it could possibly look like, but anything other than what we're trying to build looks more like a mouse than an M&M thing at the moment. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 pieces of white there, and then underneath there 2 more pieces of white. Perfect. And then we're going to put black on there, and then black wool on the side. And then what we need to do is we need to put 2 blacks underneath that bit as well. And then that's his hand done, which is a tricky bit. So we can take a lot away from that. The only bad news I've got is everybody has 2 hands, and we've got another hand to do. So that's the only bad news. We've got to do the other one yet. We haven't really touched the left side of his body. Like from here, it looks like the right side, but it's his left, isn't it? Yeah, we haven't really touched that at all, have we? But we'll get to it, don't worry. So I could do it. I'll try and do the. Should we do a bit of the middle then? I think that needs to be done, doesn't it? So we'll try and get a bit of the middle done here. So, in connection with this bit of grey wool here, it's going to be a load of black wool, which connects right the way up to the other leg, actually. So you can see how that's worked. We have got a lot more black wool, I think. Yeah, still plenty of stacks. We're not running out of black wool today. No, that's not happening. So what we can do is we can put the white wool in there as well. Oops, no, that's not how you make an M. It looks more like a P or something. Not even a P. It looks like nothing I've ever seen before. So I'll fill in this with red wool, like so, and then we'll get the rest. Oh no, that is not right either. Come on, get yourself back down. Thank you. So yeah, get all of that filled in with red wool. So that's the M. Okay. Now what I need to do is, if I maybe just go a bit higher and then go above the M, I think what I should try and do is do the other hand now. Okay. So what we're going to do is this is going to be a layer of red wool, and then where are we now? So we're on that layer there. What we need to do is put so there should be a red on there, and then to the side of that is going to be a black. Like that, and then yeah, is that right? Does that look? Yeah, I think that's right. Hope it's right. It better be right, otherwise the whole thing's going to be messed up. It's kind of similar to the other side, I guess, is it really? So I shouldn't go wrong, but they're sort of my famous last words, aren't they? So what we're going to do is going to 2 like that, and then we're going to fill all of this in like so. There we go, and then there's going to be another 2 black wool on here. So we've got the first one, so if we go and put that in there, and then we'll go and get the other one above that, and that goes there. And then we're getting to the point of his arm. So this red bit is going to be 1, 2. I don't want to go too high with that actually yet. So what I need to do is put 1, 2 here as well. And in fact, this is going to be 5 high. So 3, 4, 5, and then the red here is also going to be 5 as well. There we go, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we're sort of getting to the point of his eyes now, actually. So I might as well just carry on with his. No, I don't want to. I don't know. I kind of need to do it from the bottom upwards, really. But We'll put in a bit of his eyes anyway, just so you can kind of get a bit of an idea. And things are starting to spawn again. That's not really good news. So we've got that in there. In fact, is that how I want it to? I think it is. Is that 3? It's meant to be 3. Okay, it's 3. I can't get up there now, but we'll worry about that bit in a bit. I need to somehow get down. Please don't die. There we go. We took like 2 hearts. Oh, I could get some rotten flesh for Snowy, actually. Yes, that's just what the doctor ordered, isn't it? Some rotten flesh from my friend the zombie. So let's go and give this to Snowy to make her feel a little bit better. And then I'm going to go to bed. You can stay there, Snowy. Then you can't get in trouble. There's a baby zombie in the gumball machine. Oh, I didn't expect that. Right, we'll have the final slice of cake before bed. Seeing as before Snowy gets to eat it. Oh, it's probably the cake which hasn't done Snowy any good either. I bet she shouldn't really have taken the cake, should she? But not to worry. So yeah, we'll go to bed and then back down and back to work. Already we're back into the mixer, I think. So let's go back. I like this house, to be honest. It's quite a nice one. I can almost see that skeleton's going to be a problem. So hopefully he dies without too much trouble. We'll let this zombie die. He dropped me some more rotten. He dropped me an iron ingot as well. Hey, that's a bonus, isn't it? We'll leave the slimes. They're all right. I'm just trying to get this for Snowy. There you go. There you go. Oh, no. Sit back down. You may be getting rotten flesh, but you're not sitting back down. Or can I not reach all the way up to the top? Please tell me I can reach this. No, I can't quite. Right, I'm going to reach it though. I'm going to get it all done, just so it's not in. Oh, there's another one there as well. Can we reach that one? No, how high did I go with this tower? Oh, whoa, he's a big fella. Let's get him back. Yeah, get out of my way. Thank you. I'm trying to. He can jump back. I thought I was quite hurt, but then the slime can still reach me. I didn't realise how tall this tower actually was. Is that the last one? There we go. So now we'll go back down. I should just mind it instead of jumping down. I should have jumped onto this. Hey, pick up some on your own side. Hey, they pack a punch, don't they? Right, that's it. That's Snowy's. Oh, well played. Oh, then they've got these little guys. See, now we've just got more problems. Right, I think the baby ones don't hurt you. I think they're all right. Yeah, she sat back down as well, Snowy. She knows what she has to do. She knows how to behave now. So yeah, let's jump up here and get this hand done then. So we need to get as high as so we can reach the red block. Snowy's got all her friends, all down there together. Right, so. Coming out of here, if I can just reach that, because I don't want to go too high, because I'm only going to have to go back down again. So there's going to be 2 like that, so you can kind of see how that's what shape that's made, and then there's going to be 1 out like that. And underneath there's going to be a grey wool, and then there's going to be 3 black coming down there. And if we move to the side a little bit, we're going to have to go down a little bit as well. That's another thing, because we're a little bit high up, I think, still. But, I couldn't really have, stayed lower. That was about as low as I could stay, really. So, yeah, that's going to come out like that. And then underneath here, there's going to be some white wool. So if I dig down a little bit, I'm going to get that out of my way as well. That's a little bit in the way. So, yeah, that jut across there is going to be 2 bits of white wool underneath there, and then a black wool. And then underneath there is going to be white, and then, well, there's going to be black, then there's going to be white. I can't even get my colours right now, can I know? I'm all over the place with them. All over the place with everything. Just like them slimes are all over the place. I'm likening myself to a pack of slimes. All over the place. So that's that. And then up here, I think that's going to be a piece of black. And then that's going to be a white wool. So you can kind of see the shape we've got there. And if you're still watching, I want you to put in the comments, slime. Because I have to say, it's commendable if I see any slimes in the comments. I'm going to be very, very impressed. Actually, I'm gonna be incredibly impressed, to be honest. I don't know how. I would have fallen asleep by now, so I don't know how you guys are all still awake. Maybe you've just woken up and skipped ahead to this bit. No, I know you wouldn't do that. You're not that smart, not that dedicated. You are that smart, you're just not that dedicated. I've got to be careful I don't insult anyone. Right, so. I'm just digging myself a hole. So we've done that, and then I think just here there needs to be a bit of black, and then yeah, that black needs to go. Can I reach that? There we go. Right the way around there, like so, and then on there's going to be a white, and then just to the side of this is going to be a black. The hand is actually coming in together. It's surprisingly so, really. It's the whole M&M is starting to come together, because once this is done, that's the hard work out the way, really. So what we'll do is we'll mine out them, so they're not in the way, and then we'll continue building away. Which means we've built a bit of a precarious structure here anyway. But yeah, on top of this is going to be some black wool, 2 blacks on top of that, and then how did I do this? I think it's grey like that, and then something like that, and then we need some more black wool, and then that sort of just does a bit of a connection down like that, I think, and then I think that might be the mighty hand. So what we do, if we mine away all of this now, And if we just literally mine this entire structure, then at least we don't have to worry about it like we did before. But of course, if you're an idiot like me and do that, then you get issues like that. So come on, Slimes, please get out my way, thank you. Right. Oh man, you can be small, but you're annoying still, aren't you? Hey, just like little siblings, small and annoying. Nah, I'm just kidding. Right, so let's mine all that. There we go. Hey, I like having a lot of slimes around. It's nice. It's nice to see. I think it is. It's nice to have it every now and again. I should really eat some food, to be honest. I'm getting a little bit low in the old health department. So, I don't know, it's taken me like 20 minutes to do all of this. You can see, it's a big build. I thought I'd be a little bit quicker than this, to be honest, but there's still a lot of work to be done as well. Well, there isn't, I suppose, because from now on, it's just really mainly red wool. So I should be okay now. I shouldn't make any more mistakes, okay? So, over the top of the M is just going to be red wool right the way across, like this. And there's going to be another layer of red wool, like that. So that's going to connect right the way up to the hand. And then there's going to be some red wool. Now then, this is going to be a little bit tricky, isn't it? Where's the M? So if the M's there, then there's going to be, because what I've got to do is make his mouth. That's not to be, we can't forget his mouth. That's an important part of him. So there's going to be 4 along there, and then the rest is red wool right the way across. Actually, his mouth isn't really that difficult either. So that's a good thing, isn't it? Now, on top of that, there's going to be 2 pieces of black wool, and then I think 2 reds, and then on, so that's all red, in fact. And then on top of the red is going to be a piece of black, and then I think there needs to be a red. Oh no, it's completely the wrong color. If he wants, that's his tongue, right? And then, yeah, I think I can more or less do the rest without having to put too much thought into it. I think, yeah, because I mean the mouth and the eyes are the only real thing, and they've got his eyebrows and stuff like that. But they're all right, aren't they? So it's now going to be 2, 3, 4, and then this is going to be black wool right the way across. I can't wait to actually step back and see what I've achieved at the end of this, really. It's going to be quite an amazing sight, I think. After all this hard work, we're going to see exactly what have I achieved. Is it going to be a mess? I'll probably go wrong at some point. It'll just be a massive mess, won't it? That's the likely thing. But we're going to be optimistic and hope that it's not a mess and I don't go wrong. So that there, and then this is also just going to be completely red wool right the way to the end. Although I don't know how much of this this side of his head. Okay, so I've done up to there. So now on top of here, there's going to be 2 pieces of black, and then to the side of that 2 reds, and then 2 black, and then this is going to be a load of reds. And on top of that, 1 black, and then 1 red, and then 1 black. And then, is that right? 1 black, one red. I think that's that. And then it sort of goes up into the eyebrows and stuff like that. If I just double check, I've done that absolutely spot on. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. I think I did it right. So there we go. So that's all of that sort of connected up. And then if we build up here, so we're in line with the black. And then we're going to put another 2 blacks on top of that, and then if we do the well, now this next bit is a little bit different. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, a black, and then 1, 2, 3, and then a bit of a. Have I done that wrong? I've gone wrong. I think what I've done is I've counted 1 too many there. You see, at least I spotted that I went right. I could just tell. I knew something wasn't right. So it's actually just meant to be. That's meant to be 1, 2, 3 in total. So it's going to be the 3rd one there, and then there's going to be the black. We've got it's quite a bit of red wool to get rid of. So then that's going to be the black, and then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then there's going to be some more black on top of here, which is 1, 2, 3 in total as well. So there we go. So we've got that bit of his eye done. We're sort of working our way across, I think, doing the eye. So we've got that done, and then sort of like. How am I going to do? So there's going to be white wool there. This is the last pixel art I'm ever doing in a video, by the way, in Survival. This is complicated. And then there's going to be some white wool. I think this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across. Hopefully that looks fine to me. And then 2 more like that. And then there's going to be 1, 2, 3. If I go on top of this, 3, and this is going to be like a cube of 9, but a square of 9 basically of white wool, and then that's going to go like that. That's going to jump up, and so it's in line with the black now, and then there's going to be a layer on top like that, and this like that. Hey, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's slowly but surely it is getting there. So I'm going to put 2 pieces of black like that, then a black on there, a red in there, and then 2 blacks on top of there. It's just basically me just saying colours now, isn't it? This is all. It's what it's become to after half an hour of doing this. It's me just shouting out colours. Right, so that's going to be a couple of them. I'm not even going to say the colours now. It's just become, you know, them things which I don't want to mention anymore. I'm sick of black wool and red wool and white wool and eyes and mouth. So on top of that is going to be a red wool, and then we're going to have 2 black. There we go. Hey, slowly but surely, it's coming along. I think I've done everything right so far. I just want to double check that I've done. Okay, I think on top of there is meant to be like that. I think that's right. It's hard. It's really hard to judge, to be honest. But then yeah, I think that's right. Hope it's right. So now, just hope it's right. That's all I can do now. Just hope. So yeah, the bottom of the eye is there. So we're gonna have a red wool there. And then 3 whites for the next bit of his eye. Oh, we're going to need another stack of white. Okay, we'll use that 16 for now. So yeah, 3 whites there. And then a red. Then another red. Then another red. And then a black. There we go. And then after that, to the side of that, there's going to be 2 more reds. And then a red on top of that. Then this is a bit of a complicated one. I feel like I'm doing a build tutorial now. So then it goes white, black, black, red, red. And then black, black, and pause it if it is necessary to see what you have done to keep up. But anyway, let's. I'm not pausing for you guys. You can keep up. So then this bit here, I think that's going to be a block of red wool in there, and then connecting up here is just going to be sort of white. But I've got to make sure I put his eyes in. Actually, I've just realised. I think I've. Oh no, that is right. That's white. Right, that's right. That's white. And then there's a little bit of a square of black like that. It's getting dark, but hopefully we could get it finished before it gets too dark. So then I'm going to connect that up like that. Put that on top of there. Put a black wool there, and where's that? Something like that, maybe. Yeah, another square like that. And then on top of the square, put a black. Then on a bit of white there, and then a bit of red for the rest of his forehead. And I think we've nearly done it. Actually, this is quite a momentous bit. So on top of this red, there's going to be 3 of them. And then on top of this white, there's also going to be 3. And then, hey, are you ready? The final block. Okay, if all has gone to plan, that's it. Oh no, I just realised I was about to jump off. I would have died. What a sad ending that would have been too. What has been a long episode of me building, trying to build, perhaps not successfully, but nonetheless, we're about to see. I can't wait to see this actually. I'm on the edge of my seat for this one. Right, how am I going to get down safely? What do you think? Do you think I'll survive the fall? Right, place your bets. Just about. Right, I'm going to bed. I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to look at it in the morning, okay? The grand reveal will happen in the morning, okay? I'm leaving Snowy out there. I can't believe those slimes are still there as well, eh? They're just plaguing the place. It's a slime plague. I suppose they're just exploring Candyland, you know? I mean, if I was a baby slime, I'd love Candyland. It'd be the place of my dreams. How many times have we gone to bed in this episode? It's like this one episode is like 4 days worth of Minecraft, isn't it? So hey, look at him. It worked. I did it right. I can't believe that. He looks cracking. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this tower as well. So let's do a bit of mining there, and then build our way up. As there we go. Up. Hey, skeleton, don't you shoot me off. I think he's running away. He's burning. He knows he's got to get out of here. All right. So once this tower is completely gone, then we can. It's going to be one of those ones, you know. Doing it has been a bit of a struggle. You know what I mean? It's been a bit of hard work to get this all done, hasn't it? But now it's done. You know, I think we'll step back and we'll just be proud of it, won't we? That's all we can do, you know. You'll see it and you'll just think, wow, that looks good. All right, that creeper's going to come and try and annoy me, so let's take him out. There we go. You can see, I'm really proud of that. I'm impressed with that one. I think it's a great pixel art, and it's one of a kind. I'll only ever make one pixel art, I think, in my world. At least that big and complicated. I just fancied having M&M, so that was sort of the best way I thought I could do it. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Been a very, very long episode. Make sure if you're still watching to post slime. I don't think there'll be anybody in the country watching. Not one of my subscribers is probably still watching this. But if you are, I want you to just put in the comments. Put Snowy, okay? Now then, this will set the men from the boys apart, won't it? You see, they would have put slime in, and then they would have just left and thought, I've done my bit. SB thinks I watch right the way through videos and all this. But if you put Snowy in the comments, well, that's gonna blow my mind, because I don't think I'm gonna get a single Snowy. I get like one. I'll have one amazing subscriber, no doubt. But Anyway, if I made that entertaining, I'll be very impressed with myself. I'll watch it back and think, wow, this is my best video. I can't believe that. Me just placing blocks and shouting colours. I don't know, 35 minutes of it. It's becoming a feature film, is this, isn't it? This will be showing at the cinemas soon. It's so long. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking now. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please do make sure you leave a like. It's just really shows your support for the channel, and it does help me out a lot as well. And also subscribe if you're new around here for daily videos of Minecraft. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys next time.